Hello everyone and welcome back. In previous video we have successfully drawn a column and give the orientation as per the plan. Okay, now here in this video we will draw a beam which we have defined earlier, the properties we have defined earlier. So if we want to draw a beam from point to point, this is the option, draw a beam from point to point. Okay, so before drawing a beam, go to this drop down list, not this one. Okay, properties, and select the beam which we have defined. I want to draw a beam of say 230 by 600 suppose. Okay, so select this 230 by 600. Okay, and now if someone draw the beam like this, you can draw a beam like this. I'll show you from this column to this column, which is all right, from this column to again this column. Okay, like this. Okay, which is correct method. Okay, why? Because if you select this beam, you can see that the portion between these two columns is only selected. Then if you select this beam, portion between these two columns is only selected. I'll clear the selection. Okay, if by mistake, or if the scenario or if the you encounter the situation like the beam is drawn like this, from this point directly to this point, okay, and from this point directly to this point. Okay, I'll close this. Okay, now if you select the beam between these two columns, you will observe that the whole beam is selected. If you want to select this beam only, you will observe that whole beam is selected. It means that the modeling is wrong. Beam should not model like this. So how to correct this? First of all, we will see it. Okay, if we want to correct this beam, okay, select the beam. I have selected. I want to break this beam at this joint and at this joint. As you can see, I have selected the frame first, frame member, and then joints where I need to break. Okay, then go to edit, then go to edit frames, and you can see here a option is available that divide frames. Select divide frames. Okay, here it is asking divide into the two frame object. No, I want to break at intersection with selected frame and joints. Okay, so I have selected a frame, also I have selected the joint. I want to break at that point only, so I will select a second option and will click on apply. Okay, okay, now if you select this beam, now you can see that the beam is break at the column. Now it is corrected. Okay, similarly this beam is wrong. I will select the beam and will select the joint. Okay, and this is the shortcut to the divide frames. Here it is, if you can see. So I'll select this. Second option is already selected. Click on apply and okay. Now again it is corrected. Okay, so this is how we can draw a beam. Again, another option is there, quick draw beam. If I select this option and select appropriate property, if I go on here, you will be able to see that I can draw a beam directly like this, like this. Okay, so this is another option, but exactly where we need the beam. Okay, this beam is okay, but we have to delete this. Okay, so again I'll select and will delete. Okay, where we need one beam over here, so we will again select this option. Okay, and will first we need to draw, just a minute, it is giving trouble. Yeah, First we need to draw this beam from here to here, again from here to here. Okay, if you right click, now this will be released. Now from here to here. Okay, let us check in 3D. So yeah, if you go to this view, okay, and go to the view and then show rendered view, click on show rendered view. You'll be able to see that frame is ready. You can see that frame is ready. Okay, but it is not ready as per the given plan. What about this? What about this circular column, and what about this circular beam and a slab? We will see how to model this circular beam and a slab in next video. Okay, first of all we have to add the slabs also over here. So we will add a slab. Select this, draw a rectangular floor. Okay, from here select the property that you defined, that SLB 150, and drag from one corner to another corner. Slab will be drawn, as you can see. Yes, and this is applicable for rectangular slab only. While drawing an irregular slab, I will show you what we need to do. Okay, in this way we have drawn this slab. So now you can see that as I have selected all story here, so slab is drawn at base and at the plinth story also, or at base. If you need to delete the slab at base, then what you need to do, just select here one story. Okay, then go to the plan, go to the base, apply. Okay, select the slab and press delete. Okay, now okay. So in this way we have added the beam and slab to the simple portion, and in the next video we will see how to add a slab and beam to this circular one. Okay, thank you for watching video.